Hey guys, once again welcome back to my official YouTube channel, and today in this video I am going to tell you how to avoid distractions when it is time to study. So let's start it. As we all know that IBPS has released its vacancy and we have a big exam coming up next month. So we know it is time to hit the books. We sit down at our study table and start reviving our notes. But 5 minutes later, our phone goes off. It is a text message, and after exchanging 6 to 10 text messages, we look at the time and 15 minutes have gone by. We put our phone aside and get back to read our notes, and 10 minutes later, we get the sudden urge to check our Facebook newsfeed. We only intend to spend a few minutes on Facebook, but we end up browsing through 3 photo albums, commenting on 4 statuses, and watching 5 to 6 videos. I'm sure something like this has happened to you before. It happened to me, but I apply some techniques, and in this video I am sharing all these techniques to win the war against distractions. So let's start it. First, put your phone on silent mode. And I know it is hard, but we have to do it because we all know how distracting it can be. Facebook, Twitter, email, text messages, and Telegram also nowadays. And yes, the entire internet are at our fingertips. So I recommend that at the start of your study session, you put your phone on silent mode and place it far away from you. Second, turn off your internet access. You might intend to use your computer for work, but you can easily find yourself on Facebook or YouTube instead. You know what I mean? When you are using your computer, distraction is literally just a click away. Don't trust yourself to resist that temptation. Turn off your internet before you begin your study session. If you need certain online resources, then download all of the necessary information at the start of your study session. Third, take a deep breath when you are about to get distracted. Distractions come in waves. The urge to watch TV, clear your room. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels like clearing my room when it is time to be productive. Am I right? And check your phone attacks you suddenly. But these intense urges only last for a short while. If you are able to resist that initial wave, you will be able to carry on studying instead of succumbing to temptation. When this urge hits you, close your eyes, breathe in for 2 seconds, then breathe out for 2 seconds. If the urge still persists, repeat until it goes away. Using the simple technique, you will spend 4 to 8 seconds breathing deeply, after which you will get back to work. If you don't use this technique, you will probably end up getting distracted for 15 minutes or even longer also. Fourth, ask people to give you privacy. I'm sure that something like this has happened to you before while you are studying. Your mom come by to ask you about your day, and maybe your friend dropped by to chat, and your younger brother asked you for help with his homework, and maybe your sister asked you for advice, and the list goes on. Don't get me wrong, relationships are important. I firmly believe that in many ways. The quality of your relationships determines the quality of your life. But when you are studying, interruptions can be easily disruptive. Just before you begin your study session, I recommend that you go up to the people who are most likely to disturb you and say something like this. I have an exam coming up next month, so I need to focus. Would you please give me some privacy for the next 5 to 6 hours and not interrupt unless it is something really urgent? When you make such an international effort to ask others to respect your privacy and your commitment to academic excellence, they are likely to show you that respect. Here is fifth point. Get 8 hours of sleep every night. As a student, it seems almost impossible to get enough sleep. There is always so much homework to do, so many projects to work on, so many activities to participate in, so many friends to hang out with, and so many parties to go out. Compared to all of these things, sleep seems so unimportant. But sleep is really important if you want to perform well academically. It is a scientific fact that sleep affects your memory, concentration, and brain function. If you are not sleeping enough, you are not setting yourself up for success in your student life. When you are sleep deprived, you will also be easily distracted. Here are some ways to help you get to bed earlier. First, have a nightly bedtime routine. Second, don't drink caffeine after 3 pm. Third, go to bed at the same time every day. And fourth, set a nightly alarm to tell you it is time to go to bed. This has been exceptionally helpful for you. These were 5 tips which I implemented on myself. So try these tips and see the clear difference. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.